Welcome, seniors! This presentation will detail everything you need to know about sending your official high school transcripts and letters of recommendation to the schools you're applying. You will need to know how to access your Naviance account through the Rapid Identity portal in order to make an official request. If you haven't already, now is the time to start thinking about your plans post-graduation. We are here to help. If you have specific questions about options after graduation, please schedule an appointment to meet with your counselor. Naviance features comprehensive search tools that allow you to begin narrowing your college search based on certain criteria. Naviance also includes tools on career planning. If you haven't already, be sure to log into your Naviance account and get acquainted with the resources it provides. For students who are still in the process of school exploration, the Supermatch College feature within Naviance is a great place to start. This search feature allows you to refine the qualities and characteristics that are most important to you in your search. For instance, if you prefer to stay in the state of Minnesota, you can enter that criteria into Supermatch, which will then filter all colleges and universities within the state that meet your standard. If you're interested in checking out additional career exploration, find the Careers tab within Naviance. You will be able to explore and save careers you're interested in within this feature. Now that you're a senior, it's time to start thinking about what you want to do after you graduate. The Career Interest Profiler is a great tool for career exploration. As a note, the Senior Graduation Survey will be completed this spring. Stay tuned. In order for us to send your high school transcript, you need to first access your Naviance account. Again, this can be done by logging into your Rapid Identity portal and locating the Naviance icon. When prompted, make sure that you're signing in with your school Google account. Once you log into Naviance, you should see a screen similar to the one posted here. Locate the Colleges tab in the upper right corner. If you're accessing Naviance from your phone or iPad, you'll have to access the Colleges tab by first clicking on the menu bar. From that menu, click on Colleges I'm applying to. If you're using Common App for any of your applications, you must link your Common App account with your Naviance account. If you're not using Common App, you may skip this step. This is important. You need to sign the FERPA waiver on the Common App saying that you will not read your letters of recommendation before the matching is complete. Once it's complete, this will automatically add the colleges from your Common App account to Naviance, but you will still need to submit transcript requests for those schools. In order to request official transcripts, you must first add the schools you're applying to into Naviance. Clicking the magenta plus sign in the upper right corner will allow you to search and add schools to your Naviance profile. When adding colleges, you will need to select the name of the school you're applying to. Be sure to double check that it's the correct school in the correct location. You will also need to add whether you're applying regular decision or otherwise, as well as how you will submit your application. In this case, you will be submitting your application directly to the school itself. Once you've completed these steps, click the green Add and Request Transcript button. Once you request your transcript, you will be brought to this screen. Check the box for Initial Transcript and select the college you need your transcript to be sent to. To complete the transcript request process, hit Request and Finish on the bottom of the screen. Be sure you're only requesting transcripts if you have already submitted or are certain you'll be submitting an application to that school. You will not need to request a transcript for self-reporting schools, but you will still need to add them to your Naviance portal. If you are applying to a school that you do not need an official transcript for, you must still follow the steps of adding your application to your college list. Instead of requesting a transcript, you will click the Add Application option. Now that you've requested your transcript through Naviance, you will need to pay for your transcript to be sent. Payments can be made through Affinity, which can be accessed through our district portal. If you haven't already, you must create an Affinity profile. Follow the steps on the screen to complete payment for your transcripts. Please note there will be no refunds for excessive transcript requests. A couple notes to be aware of. Due to the amount of the requests that we receive, it may take up to 10 school days to send your transcript. Transcripts will not be sent over MEA, Thanksgiving, or winter break. Also note that just adding the school does not generate a transcript request, and paying the fee does not generate a request. You must follow the transcript request process outlined in the previous slides. Now that you've officially requested your transcript, you are able to track its processing by clicking on the Colleges I'm Applying to tab. Here, you will see a list of all the schools you've requested transcripts to be sent to, as well as the status of each of your requests. If you're applying through Common App, please take a second to review this slide and become familiar with the process for you, the student, as well as the school. Many schools require letters of recommendation as part of the application process. It's always best practice to ask your recommender in person. In order for teachers, coaches, employers, and counselors to write the best letter of recommendation, it is helpful if we have detailed information about you. Biography packets are available in the counseling office as well as in the document library in Naviance. Make sure to thank your recommender. To make a formal request for a letter of recommendation, you will also be using Naviance. Log into your account and click on the Colleges Home button under the Colleges tab. You will be directed to a page that looks similar to the one here. To add recommenders, click on the green Add Request button on the right side of the screen. Again, it is always best to talk to recommenders in person before officially requesting the letter in Naviance. You will be able to select the teacher or staff member you want to write the letter from the drop-down menu in Step 1. You will then be able to choose whether you want the letter to be sent to specific schools or all the schools you're applying to. You must choose one of these two options for all the letters you are requesting. If the recommender is not a staff member of Prior Lake High School and therefore is not an option to choose the recommender from the drop-down menu, you should have them submit the letter directly to the school you're applying or via Common App. The letter cannot come from you. You will be able to track if your letter has been requested, uploaded, and submitted through Naviance, but you will not be able to read your letter. Be sure to check whether the schools you're applying to require letters of recommendation. Thoughtful letters of recommendation take considerable time to write, so don't request letters of recommendation if the school you're applying to does not require them. If you still have questions, our counseling resource page is a great site to check out. It includes guides to post-secondary planning, resources for our first-generation college students, information on college visits, and a quick guide to college applications. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter as well.